Good morning, YouTubers. RV Debs here, and the guys are finishing up. That's the water line. They're going to change the hose to some sort of special hose, I guess. Still working. I've never seen red hose. It's all done. And the mound that he's left on the sewer line is because it's going to sink down, and he told me that was the way they have to do it. But anyway, they're done, they're gone, they're paid for, and I'm glad it's over. And when I go outside in a little bit, I will, take a closer look on video for you guys. Okay, the sewer line is in, and the water line has been changed to a thing that's called PEX hose, P-E-X, that's what the guy said. So that's good. And we still have to cover the part that's outside with the foam cover that you get for winterizing. But that can be done. We have plenty of time. And eventually the ground will look back to normal again. He left a bit of a mound on that sewer line because it's going to shrink, it's going to go down. And if he would have pressed it all the way down, it would have sunk even further. So this is what he said, just let the mound be there, and Mark will know what to do with it, because Mark knows pretty much his stuff too. Anyway, glad that's done. Hope it all works really well. I did, the PEX hose was small. It looked tiny. But I've checked the water, and they made sure, and it does work well. Everything seems to be working. And he just reminded me, with this kind of sewer that this is, to make sure I use lots and lots of water with my black tank, and make sure I chase it with the gray tank full. And it would probably be good to, rinse it out even better with more water, like a couple of rounds of gray. And I will fill the black tank with water and run that through. It's the same as having really your regular sewer at an RV park, only, this is ours, this is mine, so I want to make sure it doesn't get clogged up and use a lot of water. That, he said, is the only difference, is that I don't have the flush of the water of a regular toilet, but I will chase it with a lot of water and use a lot of water. That's the key, I think, right there. So that's it. I'm happy that it's done. I'm hoping, like I said, everything stays in working order, and it's great. That's cool. Yeah, so today I'm actually here on my own. Mark and Kat and her mom drove down to Abilene for a doctor appointment for one of them. And, of course, the old Walmart stop or whatever they decide to do. And I am pretty much going to get out my paints and try to start painting, because yeah, I haven't done that in a while, and I definitely want to get some more paintings up on Etsy. And Kat and I, starting maybe tomorrow, we're going to pull out the beads and get ourselves a workspace and start making some really cool love beads. I guess you could call them love beads, hippie beads, prayer beads, necklaces. But that's what I'm going to do. And that's it for the moment. I'll be right back, though. This is a sample of the love beads we're going to make. And they're pretty long. This one goes to there. These are my original ones from my wedding. This one I made, it has that's a clay bead that I made out of polymer clay. And it's cool. It looks like that. So I figure they'll all be mixtures of beautiful beads, and so it really doesn't matter which one you get, because you'll get an array of gemstones and seed beads and pretty little, could be a charm in there with like a bead, like, wait a minute. Wow. Here's a little dragonfly bead. Aren't they cool? No two are alike, because I couldn't do that all day. Pretty cool though. So if you are interested in getting one, they're all going to be very different from each other, but they're all alike. This one you can wear, let's see, it's a little shorter. It's not really the right blouse to wear to show it, but I like the bead in there just for something different. So that's what they're going to look like, and as we make them, of course, I will show them. It's going to be kind of a mystery. I'm not going to do each one separately. I'm going to just do lengths, I think. I'll probably do a couple different lengths, maybe one to here and like one to there. And but I haven't discussed it yet with Kat, but we'll see. Here's a little skull bead. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into it. It's been a long time for me to really play with beads and jewelry makings. Still have some headbands on Etsy for sale, and hats. There's a few paintings left, but I am going to do that. That's something I need to start. Once I get into it, I'm good. It's just starting. It's just getting it all set up and starting. I've always been that way. So that's really what's going to be planned for today and this week. I'm hoping to start, like I said, today. Got all this stuff done now, and there's a few more things to do as far as, the skirting in the deck, but that's no hurry. And I'm just hoping that the mound out there doesn't sink too far down. He said it won't. We'll see. Well, that's what's going on here, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. Peace out, my friends. Okay, let's see. Flowers are doing good. It's the new water pipe. Yeah, well, I got the gray open and the black closed. What a mess. Hey, you. That's the end where it joins. Very hot today. Rosie. Laying there in the sun. Come on, girls. Well, this is what I bought the other day at Hobby Lobby. I got a couple of 5x7s. I got 4 8x10s. These are the thinner type of 8x10s, and that kind of is a pack of, I don't know, 5. And some really pretty colors that I was running low on. And some brushes. I always like to get brushes. I go through them. Yep. So I'm going to start painting. And it's just taken me a while to get going, but I am starting today. Be back later.